welcome back to Nerd Alert. We have something that we need to talk about intelligently and through a breakdown basis, and that is the new Ghostbusters trailer. Let's take a look.
It's a class 4 operation. It's okay. She seems peaceful. My name is Erin Gilbert, doctor of particle physics.
Well, that brought back some feelings, and honestly, kind of bad ones. I want to talk about the problems with this trailer, and I do not want to touch this stupid dialogue, this sexist dialogue that has invaded all talk about the Ghostbusters reboot. This is a bad trailer, but it's not because there are women in the roles. These are solid actors, but what they have to work with doesn't seem good. There's a few issues with this. A lot of it seems to be, okay, well, the trailer is pretty slow. The pacing is slow. The tone is a little all over the place. It has kind of an improvised feel versus the scripted, the excellent script of the original, which had a lot of witty zingers that are still good to this day, a lot of charm, a lot of good moments in there. And then here it just felt kind of lazy, kind of like a bad SNL script. The actors do have talent. These are four of the most well-known comedic actors right now. They all have a very solid background in SNL, which may be to not their benefit because it makes me think, yes, looks like a lazy SNL sketch. There were some problems that it looks like they copied the original four characters, kind of, where we have, except when we get to the character that Leslie Jones plays. So Zedmore in the original, he had multiple PhDs and was a former Marine, which made him arguably the most qualified of all to be on the Ghostbusters team. Leslie Jones' character, I don't know if this is just the nature of the trailer, which we will get to in a second. It seems like what she brings to the table is that she knows New York. She doesn't seem to be a scientist like the other three characters, and I think that's kind of a shame. We're also playing on tired black woman tropes of, the power of Patty compels you and this slapping, and I kind of was over it by the time I heard that's going to leave a mark. That is such an old tropey line. The city of New York is arguably the fifth character of the original Ghostbusters, and it has changed a lot since the original in the 1980s. So what we're looking at now would be a different city and a different new character. And I would like to see a reflection of that instead. The ghosts looked pretty good. However, a lot of people have been complaining about the CGI feel versus the practical feel of the original. I don't think that's necessarily a problem per se. Maybe the coloring, the bright toy coloring was a little much and maybe primed for toys, but that is nothing new for the Ghostbusters series and the cartoon, if you remember what life was like as a child in the 90s. Another thing that may be suffering here in the movie is that the original Ghostbusters can't really be beat in terms of nostalgia. I mean, it was a solid script, great acting. It was a lot of fun, very enjoyable, as we've seen from all the fans who loved it. But I think where we put it right now on a pedestal, it can't be taken down no matter how funny or original the new movie might be, which was, by the way, not reflected in this trailer, which again was very disappointing. I don't think I ever felt my heart sink progressively lower and lower while going through a trailer, which was probably just way too long. This trailer itself was not, I don't think it did the movie any services, and I want to show you that by proving one YouTuber / Redditor made their own cut of the trailer. I'd rather take a look at that.
It's a class 4 operation. It's okay. She seems peaceful.
We have dedicated our whole lives to studying the paranormal. Now there's sightings all over the city. We can provide a real service.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time. Okay.
Hell yes, that's a movie I want to see. We have a lot of the lazy dialogue cut down. We have a lot more focus on what makes Ghostbusters fun at its most basic, and I really enjoyed that one. If that were the trailer, I would have been so pleased. But what we may have, this movie may just be suffering from a poor trailer. At least that's what I hope. I know the director, the actors, they're all solid, and this should be good on paper. I love anything that challenges what should be considered normal or baseline. I love the idea of having the fun of busting ghosts in New York again. It just, something didn't gel, something didn't coalesce right when it came out to this trailer right here. Maybe we'll get a better one. Maybe the movie won't have these problems. I mean, we've seen this with Batman v Superman 2 suffering from a lot of really poor trailers. Until we see the final version, we don't really know. What do you think so far, audience? Let me know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.